Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, lgslli, and I'm awkwardly starting chapter 9. I have no idea what we're watching at this point because it's just so fucked up. What is this? The next day, I woke up with one of those fucking headaches. The ones where you don't even stand straight. You're talking about a hangover, my guy. What the fuck? The blood! That's some. Why the blood look like Microsoft Paint? The next day, the first thing I noticed was the blood on the bed sheets. At first, I thought it might have been that time of the month or something, but I soon remembered the reason behind it. The moment I tried to get up on my feet, my stomach was stinging like hell. When I took a careful look at what she'd done, I became extremely disturbed by it. She hadn't gone easy on me, alright. Not that I would have wanted it any other way. I should remember to buy rubbing alcohol when we're sightseeing, or else this thing might get infected like shit. The next thing I noticed was the reflection of my face in the mirror. That guy hadn't gone easy on me either. My right eye was swollen. I had a nasty bruise on my cheek as well. She looked rather pathetic too. Her ass and lower back were rather grazed and bruised. Probably because yours truly had kept pushing her to the ground for no reason. And I must have been a bit too rough during sex last night as well, since she had faint, dark bluish marks on her forearms. And that's not to mention the awful headache she must have had too. What the hell? So what did we do first thing in the morning? We started drinking. What else? We already looked fucking disastrous, so why not play the part as well? After a couple beers, I can probably say that the headache had been substantially alleviated. So when all was said and done, it wasn't such a bad idea. What? She wanted to ride the Ferris wheel. Not while you're drunk, sweetheart. Don't do it. Yep, there's a Ferris wheel in Las Vegas. It's even the tallest in the world. Yeah, I saw it, and I wanted to go, but we couldn't. The high roller Ferris wheel, or something like that. It's a huge thing that takes almost 30 minutes to do a single rotation. Although I tried to explain it to her that it would be best to ride that kind of attraction at night, she would have none of it. I wanted to do it at night too, as if the damn thing was going to run off on its own. In the end, I had no other choice but to comply with her nagging. Sometimes she can be very persuasive indeed. Not that I actually want or need to explain why. Her first words upon seeing the damned thing from up close were, "Whoa, it's so huge! I've been here! Wow, this is cool! They actually, they drew it really well, oh my gosh! Whoa, it's so huge! It might even, whoa, it's so huge, it might be a bit too scary now that we're actually here. You're not going to pussy out on me, are you? You were the one who dragged me all the way out here, so there's absolutely no way I'm going back without seeing what's at the top of it. You hear me?" It's probably just clouds and stuff. Let's just go back, alright? Oh, no. You're not going to run away that easily. I wrap my arm around her hips and bring her real close to my side. She's pretty much become my prisoner the moment I get a hold of her. What are you doing? Let go of me! Let go! I don't want to go! Oh, you sure you want me to let go? She blushes the moment she hears my words and faintly admits as though surrendering. No, please keep holding me like this. In the end, she did ride it, but she had to sit on me the whole time. Since it was the biggest Ferris wheel in the world, the passenger cars were really quite spacious. The advantage was that we could stand inside and actually walk from one end to the other. The downside was that you're forced to ride it with strangers, and that in of itself was a deal breaker for me. The idea of even riding it had scared the shit out of her earlier, but now that she was completely engrossed in the view, she pointed out things we'd seen on our way here, or made small comments about things she thought was bigger and whatnot. I wonder if she was really even scared to begin with. Maybe it was all just a ploy so she could sit on me for the whole ride. What a sly woman. Still, she won the moment I brought into it. Suddenly, she broke off from her usually easygoing manner and looked at me now with the expression I wasn't used to seeing on her face. "Tim, answer me seriously, alright?" I'm always serious. What's up with her? For some reason, I didn't like the way she was bringing things up. She removed her glasses and looked me in the eye. "Do you regret coming here with me?" What are you talking about, you idiot? I'm the one who brought you along with me, so there's no way I would regret any of it, okay? Yeah, but it's only been a few days since moving a race. It's in no time at all. You'll change your mind about all of this, and when that time comes, you'll definitely hold it against me. Since when do you care what I think of you? She averts her gazes, looking at the ground in dejection. To my surprise, she doesn't ignore my senseless words like she normally does. I might have really hurt her feelings this time. I guess I always had poor tact. As long as I have your name on my stomach, I won't forget the reason we did this. And if I forget nonetheless, you'll be there to remind me, right? If only I could. She takes my face in her hands and traces every turn and corner of it before kissing me dearly. You're so gentle. You're the most gentle man I've ever known. I noticed your kindness the first moment I laid eyes on you. What is she saying? She must be blind, or else I'm the only man she's ever looked at. No, I'm a vile, disgusting man. Sooner or later, anyone will grow to hate me, even her. I should be the one saying this to her, that she's gentle, that she's perfect, yet I say none of those things. I know that if I open my mouth, even if it's to compliment her truthfully, I'll destroy this moment that seems so perfect. So perfect? He said that in a question. Chapter 10! How long has it been since the chapter? It's only been 6 minutes. Okay, these chapters aren't that long. Something more cozy. After the Ferris wheel ride, she told me she wanted to change hotel rooms. I didn't understand why. Our current one was more than adequate for our needs, and we barely even used it. But she pestered me, saying things such as, I want something more cozy, and it's with the money that I won, so it shouldn't be a problem, right? I didn't really care either way. The only thing that was a bit of a letdown was the fact that we're already paid for our hotel room for 2 more nights, so it was obviously a waste. Since we didn't have an infinite amount of money, we would be confronted with the harsh reality sooner or later that we weren't beyond the laws of society. After driving around for a while, she finally said, "There, let's go there." I parked in front of the thing reluctantly and stated the obvious. What the fuck do you mean there? It's a fucking motel. Oh yeah, okay. It's a fucking motel. Our old place is way better than this shithole. But I would feel more comfortable in this one. Are you for real? It was the type of cheap-ass motel you often see on TV where you park right in front of your room. A nest of prostitutes, that's what this place was. There probably wasn't even one security camera installed around the entire area, or else they would lose all of their customers. It's not the type of place you would usually call cozy, but then again, I'm supposed to be with the prostitute right now, aren't I? I'll go take care of the room right here. She blurted out while getting out of the car. I'm kind of scared now. I'm like, is she the bad guy too? No, I'll come with. That's alright, I'm gonna do this on my own, okay? Yeah, I don't trust her. I mean, I know my MC's a bad guy, and I really don't care what happens to him. But, if I had witnessed this, I don't trust this girl. Do this on her own? What is she on about? Is she trying to show me her independence or something? Did she not realize she's already 21? I decided to simply shut it and wait. Nothing good would come from arguing with— Wait, huh? Wait a minute. What the fuck? Already 21? This doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute. They went to college already, and this is weird. This doesn't add up. After 5 minutes, she returned with the key, and we were ready to enter our new room. It was pretty plain, or more or less downright ugly, exactly as I'd imagined it would be. I dropped the little we had brought in with us onto the floor, and before I even had time to take a breath in this horrendously humid room, she proclaimed, "Let's go to the bar or something, it's on me." But we've literally just got here. But I want to drink, and I know you want to. Let's have some fun like yesterday. Sure. I don't trust where this is going. Let's have fun every day from now on. I wanted to say those words so badly, yet I didn't. I wonder why I forced myself not to say them. I wonder why I was always forced myself not to do things a certain way. What? It's been only 9 minutes. And where are you on chapter? What chapter is this? First, let me save. I don't think I've saved in a while. I don't know what chapter this is. Am I in like 11 now? We drank, and later that night we danced. This time around we went to a club. It probably doesn't come as a surprise that I'm not a good dancer, not at all. Very awkward indeed, but she didn't care. She smiled all the same. She would always smile no matter what. It was a beautiful night, something I rarely ever noticed before then. This week has been the best days of my entire life," she exclaimed softly while leaning against me. We were on the dance floor, but didn't move in accordance with the tide. We were just standing there, moving slowly while drinking in each other's eyes. Her eyes, although they shouldn't have been special, were things that were out of this world. This does look like the kind of place where you would usually say that kind of thing. I looked around unconsciously, with the intense colors and with every little thing glimmering so brightly, with the music literally moving us without our consent, and with this overall feeling of being on top of the world. It was a beautiful night indeed.
"I'm not talking about this place,"
she said without blinking.
"Nor am I talking about this city. I'm talking about you. Only you. Do you believe me?"
Yeah, I do actually. How could I not with those eyes of hers?
Good.
She kissed me deeply, passionately, for a long time. Then she muttered something that was unfortunately lost to me due to the loud music.
"But you shouldn't."
Fuck! She's betraying him. What did you say? She touched my lower abdomen while producing a melancholic smile.
"Nothing."
She hugged me. Fuck, I have to look at this log again. So now I'm trying to see. Wait, 1 second. This week had been the best days of my life. I'm not talking. Wait, what? This doesn't even make sense to me. What's going on? She choked me for most of the night. I was so happy that no incidents had occurred that night. No shouting, no pushing, none of the impulsiveness I'm always fighting to repress. I was so very glad. How naive I was, not realizing that night had yet to come to a close. We were so drunk we had no other. This is the same damn hotel picture. Oh, okay, I thought it was, okay. We were so drunk we had no other choice but to finish the rest of the night in our old hotel room. It was conveniently a lot closer to the club we were than the atrocious motel room she'd rented earlier that day. It happened while she was taking a shower. I noticed a piece of paper lying on the ground conspicuously. It was a business card or something. Before I knew it, I was reaching out for it and expecting it absentmindedly. It was a man's card. On the back of it said, "Call me," with written in pencil. Already I was pissed. I didn't know why, but the sensation of the depth of my gut was so uncontrollably I shook. The moment she got out of the shower, I confronted her. "What the fuck is this?" She glanced at the piece of paper with a blank face.
"I don't know. What is it?"
"Don't fuck with me. It's written "Call me" on the back. Who is he?"
"I have no idea."
"Henry." I read out the name on the card and immediately noticed a slight reaction from her. "So you know him?"
What?
She starts off nervously. In fact,
the man did try to talk to me while you were busy buying us drinks. He told me his name was Henry, but I didn't want to talk to him. Even let's take his card. You've got to believe me here.
Always conveniently while I'm away. What is this then? I threw the card at her.
I don't know. He must have put it inside my coat pocket or something. You know I wouldn't do that, babe.
Oh no, I head toward the exit.
Tim, where are you going? Tim!
None of your business.
No, wait, Tim, you're not actually finding the guy, are you?
And what if I am? She instantly tries to get between me and the door. However, the moment that she realizes she can't run past me, she decides to hug me tightly from behind instead. Get away from me.
No, don't leave me like this. This was supposed to be our night.
Do you understand that they're all making fun of you? I
don't care. Let's drink. Let's have sex. Let's have fun together. That's the only thing that matters to me. Don't you understand that tonight is too important for me?
Is she trying to manipulate me? She is, isn't she? Trying to make me believe I'm so significant to her. Then all of a sudden, a wild thought emerges my mind. There is no real logic behind it. The booze must have been added. Yet I was so compelled to think it was true that I had to conceptualize it. Is that why? I asked her as though she knew all about the abstractions born from my own corrupted mind.
Why what?
Is that why you wanted to rent a motel room to meet with other men? That's why you pushed me to drink past my limit all night, huh?
Wait, no, there's no way I would do such a thing.
You keep telling me that this is your purest. You keep telling me this as if you're the purest woman in the world. But you're a prostitute, aren't you? I'm not sure I even know you. Okay, I don't trust her. I don't think she's a good person either, but I can kind of see that she's probably trying to get money behind the scenes because of all the spending they're doing at Las Vegas. I'm not even sure I know you. I don't know her, right? I thought I did, but there's no way a girl such as her would love a loser like me. The moment those words left my mouth, I see it in her eyes. I see just how much it hurts her. no much more than ever before. Still, her hold on me never weakens even now. It irritates me so much, to such an extent. I said get off of me. I tried to shake her off with all my might, and that's when she was thrown head first into the wall beside us, and she fell into the ground with a thud. I froze completely stiff. Did I just hurt her? I didn't mean to. I looked back at her hurriedly to make sure she was okay. Are you alright? I must help her. Every inch of my body was screaming to me to do so, yet I'm fine, thanks. She tried to put on her big bright smile despite the fact that she was clearly in pain right now. Me of all people, I had no right to help her, no right to be here at all. I tried for the umpteenth time to walk away from her, but she desperately got to holding my leg as a response. Please don't go. I tried to walk nonetheless, but I realized just how futile my struggle is. Sure, I could have shaken her off quite easily, and it would have been the end of it, but I couldn't take the risk of hurting her again. I couldn't surrender myself into this darkness inside me. I mustn't. So instead, I just let myself slide down the wall, and I sat right next to her in defeat. She rested her head on my thigh as if nothing ever happened, yet somehow I still felt angry. I couldn't let go of it. What a fucking kid I am. Later that night, I drank a bottle of champagne all by myself and passed out in the front of the exit, thinking that this would block her way if she tried to leave. What am I reading, y'all? Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. I'll squeeze this chapter 12 in. Something to realize sooner. The next day, I felt disgusted with. No. We were gonna save. Next day, I felt disgusted with myself. Not because I was hungover, mind you. No, the moment my eyes opened, I knew I had done something wrong. I didn't remember much, probably because I had been completely hammered the day before, but I knew nevertheless. Why did I always act so childishly? What if she did want to see other men? Who was I to try and stop her? I knew all along, right? That she's a prostitute. She slept with men before me and will after me. Yet I am always so... Jealousy is a byproduct of love, or so they say. I should apologize. If I apologize and explain all those irrational thoughts that I've been having to her, then maybe I can salvage a bit of this relationship, or whatever you call this. It was only when I laid my eyes on her that I understood that I went too far. Damn! She was preparing breakfast. She wasn't the cooking type, obviously, so what she was making was pretty straightforward. But when she turned around to ask me if I wanted eggs with my toast, I noticed, was I the one who did this to you? As my words, she brushed her forehead unconsciously before averting her eyes methodically. No, baby, that wasn't you. I remember pushing her yesterday, but was it really that strongly? On her forehead, there was a nasty, dark purple bruise. Also, I noticed that she had difficulty walking, even though she was trying so hard to hide it. Then I remembered those voices inside me. They had been pushing me since the very beginning, almost begging me to destroy her. I had gone too far. I realized it now. I saw that everything I had ever done was so I could walk the path of destruction. We can't go on like this anymore. If this goes on for even one night longer, I might really kill her. Even though I had brought her here to protect her, I just realized that I was the one who she had been protected from. She should have been protected from. I need to end this. Maybe if I act quickly enough, it won't be too late. Where's your phone? My phone? Why would you need my phone? I need your phone. Now. I don't have it with me. It must have been with the things we brought to the motel yesterday. Then I'll go get it. Wait, we can do that later, right? The breakfast? No, right now. I might not have the courage if I wait any longer. I try to reach for my keys on the coffee table, but she suddenly jumps on me and embraces me tightly. This is so surprising that I stumble on the bed without any means to fight back. She falls on top of me. She proceeds to kiss every inch of my face without end. Every time saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. I need to go. But she doesn't stop. I love you, I love you, I love you. This situation won't get us anywhere. I can't show affection, not now of all times. I get to my feet carefully, making sure I don't hurt her in the process, while she's still hanging on to me strongly. I lift her back up as I would in a piggyback ride, but instead of riding my back, she's hanging on me from the front. Her face is buried in my chest, and I can feel my shirt gradually getting drenched with her tears. I have her ass in my hands in order to support her, and I'm actually kind of enjoying the situation right now, since I very much love her ass. Oh my god. I walk all of the way to the car, leaving behind the breakfast she just made for us. The moment I try to place her into the car, she refuses to let go of me. But everything has an end, doesn't it? The ride to the motel is a silent one. She looks at the sky through her window, completely devoid of expression. Was this something to her? What is happening to her? Is there something she doesn't want me to see at the motel? Not that I mind, really. She can do whatever she wants. I can no longer try to control her. I can no longer... We get out the car. Surprisingly, she's the one who leads the way. She unlocks the door and opens it for me. As soon as we enter the room, I make a beeline for our bags. I take both our phones before walking back to her. Sorry, I need to do this alone. Wait for me here, will you? She doesn't answer. She just looks at me with those eyes that I had almost forgotten about. Her darkness meets mine. I tried to ignore her by walking right past her, but she won't let me move.
Say, do you love me?
She had finally asked that question I didn't want to think about. I knew it would come one day, but there's no way I could ever be prepared for it.
I don't have time for this. Answer me, do you love me?
I said move. I left my hand mechanically in. She doesn't cower. She doesn't even blink. She doesn't fear me at all. It doesn't work, will it? Sure it doesn't. It doesn't because I would never actually hit her.
Do you love me?
I don't have a choice, do I? Excuse me. Yes, I do. A dark smile, enough to throw your life away from me? Yes, I'd say so with complete certainty.
I see.
Her smile finds way as if it was never there to begin with. I try to walk away, but she blurts out something unexpected the minute I reveal my intention to move.
Let's go back to our hotel room. Let me have one last night. Then you can do whatever you want.
Sorry, but I can't. What I'm about to do is because I love you. It's Cassandra. She bites her lip in frustration before turning her eyes back to me. She tried to smile but couldn't, which created this somehow empathetic look that she now has on her face.
You said it. You finally said it. My full name.
I had never called her by her full name before. I tried to force something out of my mouth, anything, but she shakes her head as if she sees the complexity of thoughts on my face, and then she opens the door behind her dejectedly. I walked past her coldly. If only she knew how much I love her, how much I would literally kill for it, and that's exactly why I must do this. As I'm about to take a step outside, she suddenly asks me something of me.
Tim, could you buy me some tampon while you're out?
What? She's shocked by her overall jovial tone. I turn around just to find out that she's peering back at me with her usual cheerful smile.
Please, I kinda need it, you know?
Can't be helped, I guess. I run my hands through my hair before walking up for a good time. We're good this time. What's up with her?
What's up with this relationship? Jesus!
Chapter 13. This chapter was chapter 12. Testing call. Right, we're gonna continue this in the next video, cause what? Why is there so many saves? Jesus Christ, it's like 9 saves. Is this game quick saves? Hell no. What in the world? Oh shit. Auto saves. This is weird. This is weird. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching if you got this far. I know this can kind of feel a bit rushed because I'm doing all of this in one sitting before my godfathers come home. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.